Hi folks, I'm Matt with Two Guys in a Ride. Today Rob and I are here at the Intermark Car Show in Osceola, Minnesota, and we're here with Neil, and we're here with this, a stunning example of a Citroen.
Yes.
So tell us exactly what year and model this is.
This is a 1973 SM with the 3-liter Maserati V6.
Okay. I absolutely love these cars.
Well, me too. I have two of them.
You have two of them. I bet you really love them. Now, the paint job on this is just beautiful. Has it been repainted?
Yes, it has. Yep.
Okay. And did you do that, or did you have...
I did the preliminary body work, and then I had some shop do it.
Okay. All right. And then, because you've also had the interior restored.
Yeah. Right.
All right. And have you owned this car since when?
6 years.
About 6 years.
Yeah. It was a local person owned it and needed to get rid of it. He wasn't using it anymore.
Okay. So
Yep.
you helped him out by taking it off his hands.
Yep.
All right. So stepping around the front here, I'm assuming that's a functional air vent in the hood.
Yes, for the heating and air conditioning.
Okay. And then now the U.S. model, because I think the European model had glass kind of like all the way around. Is that right?
Right, and 3 headlights on each side, with the inner headlights turning with the steering wheel.
Okay.
And I'm wishing for those, and I got may be able to get a set for it.
Because you could exchange them for what's on. It's the same bodywork stuff. Okay.
Yep, right.
So these ones currently don't swivel, but you do have the glass enclosed
right.
front area, which would have been typically a license plate area.
Yeah, I thought of a nice French scene, a diorama scene in there.
Oh, that would be appropriate too.
A little wine and cheese.
Right, exactly.
Now, as far as the engine goes, can we open the hood and just take a look at it?
That's pretty much the way it came from the factory.
Okay, so talk to us. I think everyone watching the video is going to understand this part, but not all this. So what's going on with Citroen in this?
It's a full overhead cam Hemi engine, dual ignition, and there's a jack shaft that comes out of the engine and drives here.
Okay.
This is the hydraulic pump for the suspension and brakes and steering.
Okay.
And this is the pressure regulator and the alternator and the air conditioning.
Okay. So then what would have this and that one been
Each
for?
wheel has a sphere that's half full of nitrogen. So when you hit a bump, you're squeezing the nitrogen down. And
okay.
Also, you can adjust the height of the car. There's a built-in system for changing tires.
Right, where you could basically take the tire off with the car without jacking it up.
Well, you jack it up, put a jack stand under, put the level control down, and the wheels come up.
Ah, okay.
So,
because these have a reputation of being one of the most comfortable cars to ride in.
just got out to Pennsylvania and back last weekend. Yeah, highway's best car ever.
Just goes right along.
Yep, right.
Yeah.
Yep. The factory said it would go 140 miles an hour.
So talk us through the interior now. You've had the typical Citroen design on the seats here.
That's the only car I know that has that shape.
Yeah, I'm glad when they reupholstered they kept that. I mean, that really lends to the authenticity of it. But you replaced the seats and
The carpeting.
The carpeting.
Yep, right.
How about the header?
No, that was fine.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So
interesting thing. When you recline the seat, it bends there, and I don't understand, but there's a lot of things you don't understand.
A lot of quirky things
quirky
on these
is
cars. Okay,
ideal.
so your transmission.
So the 5-speed.
5-speed, is it with the clutch or not?
Oh yeah, with the clutch.
You got, of course, your emergency brake. You got some power windows. I'm assuming those 2 buttons are down?
Right, power windows.
Okay, and then
The radio's got numbers on it facing this way.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so it's...
and then underneath it, with the sliding area, was that a cup holder? The black?
No, cigarette tray.
All right.
Yep, right.
Now, did this come with like controllable mirrors? No, these were hand controlled,
yeah,
right?
And only one on this side.
Okay, not on the passenger side. You do have some additional gauges, though. I mean, you had looks like your speedometer, tach, and then over there you had, what, 3 additional gauges in the dashboard?
There's no oil pressure gauge.
Okay.
There's an oil temperature gauge,
Okay.
and that's Italian, I guess.
Okay.
Which I don't know. That's weird, but
that's the way they have it
Yep.
because of the Maserati motor.
Yep,
I'm
right,
guessing. Okay. I see the accelerator. Where's the clutch?
yeah, what doesn't? Oh, it's there. Yeah, see, it's there. And the round disc is the brake pedal that moves only half-inch.
Okay, so the clutch is on the far left, where it would traditionally be,
Yep, right,
but
yeah.
the brake is that little round disc.
Right. Yep. And it only moves a quarter-inch because you're stepping on a pressure control valve. You're not pressing on a cylinder like all other cars.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is really
So
interesting.
One of those accumulators is for the brakes. So when you step on it, you're letting pressure out of that accumulator to operate the brakes.
Now I can add one more thing to my list of things to have on a car so that no one steals them. That is just fascinating. Okay. Some of the other quirks on this car, on the inside.
When you turn the steering wheel all the way to one side, leave go of it, it centers.
Okay. Is it even standing still?
Yes, standing still.
Because modern cars will do that as you turn a corner and let go, it'll
Oh,
kind of go
no.
back, but not these do it automatically.
It'll do it after the engine's off.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting.
Don't ask why.
No, that's just interesting. Okay, and where would you control the suspension from?
There's a lever here. That's the normal, and then that's a little bit higher. You're going through mud or anything, then that's higher yet.
Okay.
And this was the tire change position.
Okay. Man. So now you could probably change that on the fly as you were driving.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so it didn't make any difference what speed you were going.
Well, the two upper ones, you're not supposed to go over 10, 15 miles an hour in the upper levels.
Okay.
So getting out of snow or mud.
The assumption there is that you're
right,
slow
yeah.
then. Okay. Let's actually take a walk to the back here for a minute. I love these huge back windows.
Yeah.
All right, tailgate.
It's just kind of a standard tailgate,
Okay.
which all kinds of stuff, mainly there for going to shows.
Sure,
Yep,
but
right.
at least you do have a full spare tire.
Full spare tires, so it's a large trunk with not a lot of room because the spare is so big.
Spare so big.
Yep, right. The bumpers are stainless. You just polish them until you're
happy.
happy. Exactly. Yeah.
I like that.
Yep.
Twin exhaust out the back.
Yes. The exhaust goes from 2 to a muffler to 2 to a muffler to 4 to 2. Yeah. That's,
Okay, I won't ask any questions.
Don't.
So, now, does the middle Citroen where the badge is, does that light up as well?
No, just
Okay. Just the other lights on there, right and left.
my screw is missing.
Oh, I see that.
I went all the way to Pennsylvania and back, and I hadn't put the screw back yet because it's a weird screw. So
Sure.
I'm gonna have to search.
So, other quirks and features that you can think of.
There's like 6 bolts, and you can take the fender off and walk away with it. So you can service the sides of the engines.
Oh, really?
Yep.
That's all it takes, like 6 bolts, and it just comes right off.
Yep, right.
And then bolt it right back on.
Yep,
Hey, well,
right.
they made it easy to work on, didn't
Yes, they did. Yep.
Neil, what is one of your favorite memories with this car?
It had been sitting for a number of years, and it had been neglected for years before that. So getting it in shape and going out for the first long cruise and pushing it to its limit. It sways a lot in corners, but it does go around corners wonderfully.
Well, Neil, thank you so much for sharing your time in your car with us. We sure appreciate
It
it.
was my pleasure.
Thanks for watching.